corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful International Scrap Week. It's a crazy weekend slash week because it's also Mother's Day. Hope you're having a wonderful Mother's Day too, Grandmother's Day, all those good things. I hope you're with people that you love and you're watching this on your downtime. I truly, truly do. I'm going to do a little fun thing with Crafty Low or No Spin, Miss Scylla's Facebook group. I'll have her link below and everyone that is participating in this fun little crafty hop. And we are using things we have to save money and spend less, right? Crafty Low or No Spend. And I am going to show you how to make some beautiful pockets with, and there might be a little glare, so for that I apologize. And I am making some pockets for some of my scrappy pals with junk mail. Junk mail. So I take this and I turn it into these, right? And I make them themed. This is a great way to use scraps, period. This is a great way to use up, like this one, I used up a 6x6 pad. I think these I did too. I've made like 10 of these. So I just picked 3 that I have just next to me that I'm finishing up. But it's a great way to use up those pads like I have here. Let me show you. I'll just show you instead of just trying to say it. So I have this Echo Park, and that's what this one was made from. And it's just got a few left in it. Like I don't have a whole lot. They're very themed. And I asked my scrappy pals probably about a month ago some of their favorite things. So I am calling these pockets my favorite things. And I asked them, do they like tags or do they like tabs? What time of the year do they like? What is their favorite color? And off of that, I've made them each pockets and then some other things too. But this one, this is for Jeanette, and she likes summer and she likes orange and blue. And there was another color that she likes. She liked 3 colors. So I just kind of had fun with that. This one is for Miss Karen and she likes pink. So I did a lot of pink, and I believe spring was hers if I'm correct. This one is for Lori, my friend Lori. She likes swimming and summer, and her favorite color is red. That one was easy for me. And so I've done this, and everything is inside, and I've just filled it with goodies. I took my stamps on some white cardstock and used my colors. I die cutted out some tags for her because I believe she likes tags. I also took out some red scraps and I made her a popsicle and a little popsicle that said summer. These are extras because I made extras of the things I made. And there's also some tabs and other goodies inside of here. And then the fun part is you can position a title or something that you want to be seen in the window of the junk mail pocket. So I don't want to bend anything, so I'm trying to get it in there. I'll do it later. It's stressing me out. Okay. So like this one here is a little bit bigger, and it just depends on the side of the junk mail. I like the rocking chair, so that's what I put in the window. But you could do endless things with this. So I'm going to show you how to make one. So you got to start with all this junk mail, and I've showed you guys this in the past. I save everything. Look at how pretty this is. This is a Discover card. How many of these do we get? I probably get 3 of these a week. It's ridiculous. But look how pretty this print is. Can you see that in a tag? Wouldn't that be beautiful? A wedding, some kind of embellishment. If you have like a dress, you could do a wedding dress out of this. There's endless things you can do with this junk mail. So, yeah, have fun with it. You could even make the pocket and cut it here, right? And up to right here, because you don't want the Discover. And you could just put a little sentiment right here and then just use this. You wouldn't even have to cover it like I'm about to show you how to do. And then you could just cover the back because there's writing on the back. And you glue it, and I'm going to show you how to put it together. In fact, you know what? Let's just do that one. So I save all my other ones like that one. Wouldn't that be a pretty masculine pocket? This is a fun way to use up trash, basically, and to make something pretty with it. and share with your friends or even yourself, because these pockets, you could put these pockets on a page. There is no reason you couldn't, and you could put a little, whatever it is you want. You could put your journal in there with a little tab on it, because every single pocket I did use my tab punch and I put tabs in there, and you could just pull it out, have an interactive. I got inspired to do these by watching junk journal videos on TikTok. But that's what I did, and I thought, oh, that is fun. So I decided to start playing. Now, so you're going to take your junk mail. I cannot give you measurements because every single piece of junk mail is going to be different. You see, this one has a big window. This one has a longer, narrow window. This one has, they're all going to be different. So I can't really give you measurements, but do whatever you like. No wrong way, right? You guys know that's my motto. Now save these, because you can make pockets out of these too. They just won't have a window, and or you could, let me see here. You could easily take a scallop or whatever you like, and you could make a window. It just won't have that vellum in it, right? So you could, let's see here if I can get it in there. And then you would have a window. You could cut around that, even it out, whatever you'd like to do. But I saved this stuff too, because you could even just use scallops and make some pretty scallops out of that, right? So I will save this. Let me put this over here. Now you need to decide, do I want this pocket to go this way, or do I want this pocket to go this way? Now, if it goes this way, then I will just glue this shut and ink, because you're going to cover this with a piece of paper, so nobody will see this right here. Or if I wanted it to go this way, which would be okay too, I could just get a strip of paper or whatever I like, and that's how you start with the pocket, okay? However you would like to do it, all right? Then from there, let me put my cutter down here. From here, you are going to decide, like I said, and I decided that I wanted this one to go this way. And they're sturdy paper. I mean, this is almost cardstock. I bought cardstock that's thinner than this, people. So definitely use what you got. And I love this. It's almost like a little print on there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to not doing the glare, but let you see the pattern. So you could, it's endless. I think you guys are getting the idea. All right, so this one I am making for my friend Josie. And I am going to, I covered the back with green because that's her color. Now, this might happen. All I'm going to do to solve that problem is I'm going to ink around the edges with black, and nobody will be the wiser, okay? So once I get the front on, I will do that. Now, I've seen a lot of gals on the TikTok. That's what I call it, TikTok. They take a pencil and they go around the edge here, and then they put their paper down, they use their bone thing, and it impresses it. I couldn't get it to work. So instead, I took my T-square and I measured it, and this is where I am, okay? So I measured from here to here with my T-square, and then I marked it on my paper and made a straight line. And I did all sides. Now remember, this is the back side. So you're going to want to measure it whichever way you want it to sit. And I do want a white line around the edge because I think that will look pretty. And that's how this is how I am doing it. You can try the whole putting a line on here with a pencil and impressing it. I don't know if my paper's too thick. I mean, this is thin. It's not even double-sided. I don't know. I couldn't get it to work. I have seen people do it this way. This is not my idea. This is just something I'm obsessed with right now. So then I start with the short side and I line up on the line. And I take this on my mat and I do cut it just to get it started. And then once I have it started, this is a new tool for me. I know your finger is supposed to sit in this, but for the life of me, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I hold it like that. I know you're not supposed to. And I bought it because it looked all fancy and easy to use. I'm not used to it yet. I don't know. It's not working for me. Let's make sure I went through. I didn't. So then I'm going to take it again and just try to get it started. Okay, did I get it started? No. It's because I'm filming. That's why. I was having no problem earlier. There, I think I felt it cut that time. And once I get it started, I take my fussy cutting scissors and I cut around the edge. Okay. So I'm going to cut it, and it does not have to be perfect. You guys, if you know me well enough, I'm not straight. I'm not perfect. I do not claim to be a teacher. I'm just a gal having fun in the middle of nowhere. Oh, so I have been crazy gardening, and I have stain on my hands. So if you see something on my hands, that's what it is. I've been trying to get, like, we have a wood bench and a pergola, and my husband's building me a shade over my garden because it's burning alive. It's not even June. And I've been staining all of it. So even though I wear gloves, it's going through my gloves because I'm messy. What can I say? So forgive the appearance of my hands. It keeps getting under my fingernails and I cannot, it's stained, like it won't come out, it's stained. Now I save this, you guys know me, I save everything. And just like that, looky there, okay? It is ready to go. Now from here, I like to ink the inside edge. You don't have to, it's what I am doing. This is a fun way to use our resources and spend less because Lord knows it is not getting cheap out there. It's kind of scary. They're about to raise interest rates again. Oh, don't even get me started. I'm not even going to talk about politics. This is my happy place. Okay. Now, if this is the first time you are watching me, thank you for coming. To all my regulars, oh, I just adore you. Thank you so much. I've had so much fun this last week with the quilt series and just so fun. I love your comments, so please at least just say, hey, how's it going, Ginge? And I always, it might take me a day or two, especially on the weekends, but I always respond back. I shouldn't say always. I'm sure I have missed. I'm getting to the point I have so many videos that I can't keep up. It's getting hairy. Okay, so I'm just inking the edge because remember, I'm going to have it a little bit of a border, and I did that on purpose. Now, if you don't want to, you just measure your pocket, you cut the piece of paper, you measure like I showed you. I tried a couple of different ways. This way just was the easiest for me. And what a fun way to send happy mail. Fun way. And use up scraps. And, you know, people could use it as a journaling pocket, an ephemera pocket. Even for, let's say you went to the movies and you got tickets, you could put them inside there and have them sitting out. Now, you can put a piece inside of here. Before you glued the envelope shut, you could cut a piece and put it inside of there. Like I could have glued, you know, like that. I have not been doing that because I have so much in the pocket, but you totally could if you wanted to. Okay, so then from here, I'm just taking my glue, and now don't worry, I do see the edges. We'll address that here in just a moment. Taking my glue, and I'm starting around, trying not to get the glue on the window, because while it dries clear, it will, oh, see, like I just did, but I know I'm going to embellish there, so y'all make me nervous. And I know there's going to be a border, so you can always go back and glue it more, right? Okay, so there's that. And I just do my best. I eyeball it. I'm not precise, people. This is fun. Not meant to be stressful by no means. There we go. I think that should be about even. Okay, then I'm gonna flip it over. Where's my bone folder? You can just use your hand if you want. I've been using this to just really press it down. and get that stuck on there. Oh, what's on my window? Mayday, mayday! Oh no, what's on my window? I think it's on the inside. Oh, it is. Piece of lint. Stressing me out, stressing me out. This is my no stress zone. Behave. Okay. So other than gardening, I don't know if any of you are big sports fans. I'm a huge football fan. Always have been. Born in Dallas. I was raised with all brothers. I was the only girl. My son played football. Most exciting thing, the draft was this last week, and I had so much fun. I've never watched the draft. Honestly, big football fan, never watched the draft. But one of the players that is being drafted played with my son. He is amazing. I will watch him forever and ever. I wouldn't care what team he went on, the Cowboys or not. And so that was so fun to be able to, my son was texting him, and it was just neat to know someone, you know, because we don't know those people most of the time. We just know them on TV. This kid's actually been in my kitchen eating biscuits and gravy. All the boys used to call me Mama Bush, and he used to come in, Mama Bush, you gonna make me some biscuits and gravy? It's pretty cool. Now I've got to let that dry. Now this is really key because a lot of these envelopes, this is a slick paper. This will dry on there, your ink, this. It will dry, but you need to like not touch it, okay? Just give it a little time. And now I'm going to take some scraps. You guys know, if you watched my embellishment, you know I saved all these brown scraps from when I made Wishing Well embellishments a little bit ago. And I broke out my leaves, and I'm going to decorate the front. You'll notice on each one, I did a little something. I did a chipboard here. That was really simple. And then I had a little scrap, so I edge punched it. On this one, I did a little bow and just a strip of paper. So this one, I haven't done anything yet, but I have it coming. So we are going to punch out while I'm waiting for that to dry. I'm going to use, I have this leaf punch and I have this leaf punch. Both of them I got on Amazon, and I'll put those links below as well. And I'm just going to punch out some leaves. Whoops. Let's see here. You guys know me. This is why I save all these little scraps. We'll do a couple of that color. And a couple of this one. Now, Josie's favorite color was green. And then it was also, her favorite time of year is fall. So that's why I'm doing leaves. And since I'm decorating the front of this with leaves, I am also going, that's why I don't really care about this edge, because I think I'm going to put a little cluster here, and then I'm going to put some leaves around the edge. We'll see how that works out. But whatever I don't use, after I sit here and punch all of these, I'm going to give her in a little baggie inside of the envelope. So that should be fun, and she can use them however she wants. Plus, if someone decided to use them on a journal and or scrapbook page, they would have other embellishments they could use throughout the layout that would match the pocket. So that's always my thinking. I try very hard to be vigilant about that kind of stuff. You guys see me, I'm using up, I don't just preach it, I really mean it. Use up those scraps. Now I have 3 videos posting today for the Crafty Low or No Spend. I will have a layout, and I will have this video, as well as another one that we're gonna make some ephemera. We're gonna make some little clusters with scraps. Okay, can I get any more out of here? Maybe another one there, maybe one over here. All right, so that should be, this should be dry. Let me get a couple of the different colors though. So I'll punch a couple of these. This is a different color. And yeah, there we go. Then I've got this one. Just a couple, so I have some different things to work with. Let's see, I pulled out some green here. That was a scrap. Definitely want green because this is Josie's favorite color. All right, we'll start with that and I'll give you guys an idea of what I wanted to do. So here I want to do maybe a leaf there, maybe a leaf down here with, could we put another one? I think we'll just leave those, to be honest. And then I'm going to take all of these ones and I'll continue to punch, and I'm going to go just like this and just have leaves all along the edge. Okay, so I am going to go and glue all of those and I will be right back and I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so I did the edges. I fussy cut. I found a little scrap here of this fall paper, and I fussy cut one of the little trucks out, but I had it upside down and I stuck it on here. And so then I'm taking it off. I made a boo-boo, but that's okay because you guys have seen me make sentiments in my, you know, Scraps to Embellishment series. So I took one of those and I just kind of cut it, you know, with some zigzags, and I inked it, and I'm going to glue it right down on there so it'll look all pretty again. And you guys see all these leaves up here in the corner. I'll continue. I still have a bunch of scraps that I can keep on punching out leaves for her, so I will. And then I found this pretty green gingham, and green is her favorite color, so she can use this to make her own ephemera and or, you know, just to, I can't even think, maybe make a journaling block, whatever she would like. Then I found this in my scraps. It was a little piece, and I corner rounded the edges with my Creative Memories corner rounder. And I think I'm gonna make a tag out of it. So I will just punch a little hole, because let me see on my list here. What does Josie like? She does like tags. So I will decorate some of the tags I make, but some of them I will just leave for her to have fun with herself, and just kind of eyeball that. So we'll stick that in there. And I will just take my scraps and I will continue to make pretty things to stick in here. Now I had some gray scraps a while back, and I die cutted with my, I've got this new Echo Park, it's Cartabella windmill die and this little truck die. Now if I can find enough scraps, I will make her a truck. I'm not going to do that right now in this film, but I will try to make her a green truck that'll go with this. You just kind of stay with the theme. At least that's what I'm doing. I have some of these left over, so I'm going to stick one of these in here. And I like that you can just kind of see them right through the pocket. See how that works? You can just see it right through the pocket. And I will just continue to make embellishments and stuff this little pocket full of goodies for my friend. And I hope that you guys will get out your junk mail and you will get out your scraps. You know, I saved this scrap and tiny little pieces. You guys know me. I will not throw it away till I cannot get anything out of here. Yeah, I can still get a little flower. I have this tiny little flower. I could still do that if I wanted to. I had this scrap. I punched out some of those. Now that'll go in the trash. I don't think I can get anything else out of there, but I will just keep on going. Now, the only thing I have left to do is I do want these edges to be straight. So I am going to take some scissors and I am going to trim up these edges. I didn't care while I was doing it that they went over the edge. That was fine for me because I can just trim it up and make it look pretty, right? Now be careful not to cut your envelope that you've made. And I do think that when I was gabbing, you guys know me, squirrel, right? When I was gabbing, I forgot to say, once you decide which way you want your pocket, see it gets a little hairy there. I want to make sure I'm not cutting my envelope. Once you do decide which way you want your pocket, you need to glue whatever side you don't want to open, right? So obviously I glued the side shut and then backed it. And see, you can't even tell that this was a little bit off. No wrong way. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. It does not. Just has to be fun, right? And we're using up our goodies, using up what we have. I'll probably put a couple of these in here for Josie. Now, every single one of my pockets, I will use my white strips and I will make some sentiments for everyone and put inside of there, just like that. But I always try to make sure the pretty stuff is going through the window. And that's how you make a pocket, using junk mail and scraps. What more can we want, right? Hope you guys are having fun. Check out all the other creators that are doing this. They're all using scraps. That's the best part. And I will see you guys later today with another video. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.